lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. And for Golden State, backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Green, and it's Santos in at the 4-man position. Greg, we've got two teams that boast some serious firepower off the bench.
And that depth makes each team more difficult to defend, more unpredictable. Both sides have a lot of guys who can step up on any given night.
Here's Santos, outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Moody's shot is off. Here's Hauser, defended by Moody. Brown outside. Tatum finds Brown. Here's White. Three-pointer. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Curry. About a minute played so far here in the first. And here's Brown. Just could not put it together in that loss to San Antonio. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And that one misses. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Austin with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Hauser the pass to White. Here's Kata, guarded by Green. Count that one.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And that one's good. Green.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Curry against White. Puts up a 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Bulls. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Tatum against Green, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's giving him a little boost in confidence.
On the free throw, no good. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons, and his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Austin with the ball after the Warriors pick up 3. Hauser finds Tatum. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Podziemski with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Golden State moving it around. From from deep three-point land. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to White. Shoots over Curry. White, good. White's got 8. Warriors trail by 7. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him if there's anything in particular they can do to keep Tatum's production at bay. He mentioned, well, the playmaking ability is what hits you first. His skill is something we're going to have to slow down, and we feel we have a good plan defensively to do so. A plan is a good start. We'll see if they're able to execute. Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Moody after the basket by Boston. Now Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. It's good from long range.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Now here's Tatum. His last outing, he had 24 points. Right a screen. Hauser the pass to Tatum. Now White. Kata controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. We'll take a look at the Warriors. Winding things down this season, they're in that all-important 9th position within striking distance of a playoff spot.
And for the Warriors, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Celtics.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Outside, White. Out to the right wing. Hauser finds White. Tatum setting the pick for White. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Moody with it. He's picked up by White. Moody the pass to Santos. Makes it off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Hauser. Back to White. And here is Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been an elite defensive team for over a decade.
And he makes the first. With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
And so Tatum nails them both. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
White, good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Derek White. Pass to Santos. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Brown, and again it's Boston converting.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second-chance points in the league. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Here's Podziemski. Golden State moving it around. From downtown, and Tatum pulls it down.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Brown outside. Off target with his three. Warriors trail by 12. Santos, the pass to Curry. Here's Santos. Pass to Moody. Here's Podziemski. 9 points last game out.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
It's good. Tatum's got 6.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 14. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. 9th in free throw percentage. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. The first one falls. Porzingis is checked in for Golden State. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Moody. Both free throws good from Pritchard. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guy. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Pritchard. Here's Podziemski. Light covering. Inside. They could use a bucket. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Now here's White. He's got 10. Out left to the wing. Boston again missing.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Count it, good.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Pass to White. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Now here's Porzingis. Podziemski on the wing. Light covering. And Green gets it to go.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Celtics leading by 12. Here's Shireman. He has yet to score. And it's White missing. The Warriors shooting just about an even 40% to start. Pass to Melton. Takes a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Podziemski's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. To the wing right side. There's the pass to White. 5 to shoot. The three. Garza no good. Curry with it. He's picked up by White. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
It's White on the wing. He's defended by Podziemski. No one covered. And the Celtics lead by 10.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Pass to Podziemski. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Back to Podziemski.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics?
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
First one falls for him. And the Warriors with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Green. And it's Payton in for Curry. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Pritchard comes in for White. Podziemski hits them both. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Shireman. Scoreless thus far. Tatum's shot is off. Pass to Podziemski. And there's the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Horford against Tatum. Here's Shireman. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Pocket 6. Here's Garza. Headed by Porzingis. 2 points. That one goes. Garza's got his second bucket of the night.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And yes, it's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Out to the wing. Here's Gonzalez. And that one released in time, but no good. Derek White has been on display for the Boston Celtics. That quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Horford. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Spencer in at the 1. Warriors trail by 6. To the paint. And stolen by Tatum. One-on-one here. Gonzalez. That's good. Gonzalez has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Celtics. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Guys, back to you.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Now Melton, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Melton passes to Spencer. From outside the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the left wing. Pass to Garza. And here is Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And here is Tatum. He's got 8. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Porzingis sets the pick for Melton. For the 3, drains the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 9.
This is what the fans want to see from Kristaps, the 7-footer knocking down threes.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Garza. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
All right,
Boston making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Taking a look at Boston. Right now, they've acquired the 2nd-best record in the conference.
Well, I think for Boston, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
Now, here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Santos. Over Tatum. Santos, no good. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Celtics. At one point, they led by 16. Warriors trail by 8. To the inside. Here's Santos. Banked in off the glass. Santos has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
The 3 from Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to Moody. They set the screen. They get it back. Here's Porzingis. 2nd shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. And now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
Oh, scooped up the board. Porzingis wasting no time going up with it.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Shoots over Curry. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Melton kicks to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Pritchard. Curry passes to Santos. Back to Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
With his touch, Curry can beat you from inside as easily as he can outside.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, He changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Warriors have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Pass to Santos. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Santos has got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Draymond Green is checked in for Golden State. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
It's one thing to take a lot of threes. It's another to take good ones, and they do. And they have some great shooters.
And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 1. Here's Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one. To Porzingis. Now here's Curry from deep three-point land. And it's White with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pritchard passes to White. Brown outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Moody. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Green. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Cade is checked in. Brown outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Out to White. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Santos has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Curry. Pass to Santos. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics with the lead. White looking around. Here's Queta, guarded by Curry. And Queta gets it to go. Queta's got 8 points.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Curry against White. Outside Curry. Podziemski on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Boston leading by 4. Here's Queta. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And Santos pulls it down. Santos has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Now, here's Green. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Green with a screen for Curry. Over Tatum. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Curry. 9 points in the game so far.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes. And the bucket was another reason why I say yes. Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on White. Here's Green. A 3. And Boston with the rebound. Kata's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And here is Brown. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston.
Give it up for your Warriors girls.
Here's Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Podziemski with it. 9 points in the game so far. Curry gets the bucket.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
White up top. He's defended by Podziemski. White, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Guarding Steph is exhausting. You have to stay right on him, but he's so good at drawing the foul.
Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Free throw good by Curry. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Now here's Curry after Jaylen Brown's miss. Moody the pass to Green. And it's all evened up. Green's got 6. Here's Pritchard. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's White. Drills it from outside. He's got 17.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Pass to Podziemski. Green with a screen on White. Now Podziemski. He's got 9. Back to Curry. Just fine on the clock. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Celtics leading by 3. Back to Hauser. It's White on the wing. He's defended by Podziemski. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Jaylen Brown.
What a great trend it's been for him in terms of his rebounding. He's been getting after it on the glass these past few months. His numbers are way up, and that makes him so much more effective as an all-around contributor.
Now, here's Moody. Pass to Green. 36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. There's the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, Curry knew his look wasn't there, so he moves the ball back outside.
There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Pritchard passes to Kata. Back to Pritchard. Now here's White. 17 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Kata. Brown kicks to White for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now, here's Moody. It's tipped. It's been all about you. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, so close. One more time, a round of applause.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
And since we have a moment, let's see what other games are coming up tonight. It'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Magic in Orlando. That one gets going at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
There's plenty on the line in this game. This establishes the pecking order.
Yeah, but it may just come down to which team gets hot. And I don't know which team that's going to be, but whatever team gets hot, watch out.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Derek White has been exceptional here, guys.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. On the court right now for the Celtics. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Hauser in at the small forward spot. Now Moody, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Here's Curry with the three, and another three for Golden State.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game. And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
White bounce pass. There's Brown with the three. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Quick answer, Jaylen Brown from long distance.
Pass to Santos. Green with a screen on Tatum. And Santos gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Hauser. Over in the corner, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Back to White. Over Curry. And it's White missing. Warriors leading by 3. Green passes to Santos. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his third assist on the night. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
White finds Hauser. Up and in on the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Green with a screen on White. Pass to Pajemski. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Pajemski's got 12 points in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The 11-footer inside Tatum.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Number 1, the Celtics.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
Here's Curry. He's got 18. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Green dishes to Curry. Here's Santos, guarded by Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State moving it around. It's Curry outside, and the Warriors another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Hauser, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hauser's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Takes it inside, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll go up against Jalen Williams and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Washington Wizards.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
That one is off. No luck that time either. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And here's Brown. 12 points for him. Outside, White. Back to Brown. Over Green. And it's Brown missing. The Warriors leading. A nice shot by Moody. 8 points for Moses Moody.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
Pass to Brown from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Santos has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Pajemski with it. He's got 12. Outside, Green. Here's Santos. Light covering. From deep. Santos, no good. Celtics trail by 4. In the corner, Tatum with it. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Strong finish by Tatum. Nothing was stopping him there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Here's Santos. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Curry with the bucket.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Pass to Hauser. Now Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one. Now Curry. He's got 24. Now here's Moody. Here's Podziemski. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 12th in scoring. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Now here's White. He's got 17. Tatum's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Moody the pass to Green. That's tipped, and it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Draymond Green taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. He doesn't get the second one.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Here's Tatum. He nails it, and we're tied up. And that's 19 points for Jason Tatum.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Pass to Porzingis. It's deflected. Here's Queta. 10 points for him. Here's Hauser for the lead. Buries the long-range jumper. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide-open threes like that. What are you doing?
Podziemski with it. 12 points for him. Pulls it up. And Tatum pulls it down.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Queta. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Queta's got 12 points in the game. The Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Pass to Moody. Outside, Porzingis. Will it go? And the layup is up and in. He's got 13.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
Celtics leading by 3. And here's White. 17 points in the game. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Knocks down the 3-ball. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Now Green, 7 points in the game. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
This is why you lob it Porzingis' way. Great job using his height and length.
Outside White. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Over Moody. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Santos. to the middle. Podziemski with it. Wide on. Podziemski's shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Brown. Here's Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Moody. And he makes that one. Moody's got 10 points in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Brown. He's got 17. Outside, White lets it go with a 3. Kept alive by Boston. And that one drops. Hauser's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Podziemski. 14 points for him. Back to White. Pass to Tatum. The tray. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting it in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
And when healthy, Porzingis is a highly impactful player. He is a 7-foot wing that really spaces the floor.
Here's Pritchard. 3-pointer. And again, it's Boston with the 3.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now here's Melton. Porzingis high post. Horford finds Curry, fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And they call an illegal screen here. Well, traditionally, many of the great free throw shooters have come from the point guard ranks. Here are the ones leading the league this year. Number 1, Stephen Curry. Derek White, 3rd.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
Yeah, as a defender, you gotta avoid being too active with your hands around these guys. Don't commit any cheap fouls.
And here's Melton after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. And the layup is good. Now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
And not being as aggressive from the 3-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Back to Tatum. No good with the triple. Tatum against Horford. Porzingis. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Now, how about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Tatum driving. 1 second left. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Right back after this break. And it's right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Horford is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's DeAnthony Melton and Richard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Outside Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Horford.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
One of the best players in the game today. Tatum's work ethic and hunger to win more championship is special.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Melton. Out to Porzingis to tie it up. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Shireman. The 3 from Tatum. And it's Melton with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
I know Coach loves seeing Porzingis score at will. He has been relentless.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Over to the wing. Pass to Gonzalez. Fires for 3. That one, no good. The Warriors shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Horford in the post. Gonzalez on him. To the wing on the left. Golden State moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Porzingis sets the pick for Melton. That 3 off the mark. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Back to Tatum. Pass to Shireman. A 3 ball. Traps in the tray. Shireman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Warriors trail. And here is Curry. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Launches a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Boston timeout call. Get loud, fans.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, Allie, thank you. And the first one drops. That one misses.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Here's Melton. Good on the 3-point shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category, ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Tatum. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Melton. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Outside Tatum. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Melton with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Melton kicks to Curry. Oh, what a stroke from Curry.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Brown right side. And they double up Brown. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Derek White's checked in for Gonzalez.
Number 9, Derek White.
Tatum with the screen on Melton. And it's White missing. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Curry. Green in the post. He's covered by Pritchard. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. Tatum with it. Clyde a screen on Green. Here's Tatum. From down in the low post, it goes. Tatum's got 33.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Porzingis with a screen on Pritchard. Curry can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Tatum. Sinking the tough shot, Jason Tatum.
It's always good for this offense when Tatum is putting pressure on their interior defense.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Sam Hauser's checked in for the Celtics. Brown right side. And good that time. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Green dishes to Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Green, the screen. Releases. Good. Nothing but net.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Here's Tatum. The Warriors making the shot. Now Pritchard, guarded by Curry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown, driving the lane. Brown, quick first step.
Look, that was good defense, but Brown, he's just too good and just continues all the way through.
There's the pick. Curry from deep three-point land. Misses the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. It's good. This game is all even.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And the Warriors with possession here. After the basket by Boston. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 35.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
Here's Podziemski. Light covering. Out to the right wing. Outside Curry. 11 feet away. Again, Golden State.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
Tatum passes to Hauser. Pass to Pritchard. And here is Tatum. Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 20 points for him.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Podziemski finds Green. Outside Curry. This one for 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Moody's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Outside Brown. White fires. The 3 goes down.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. The Celtics making a switch here. Kate is checked in. They lead by 1, and the shot will go down.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Now Brown. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
And here is Curry. Pulls the trigger. Rebounded by Brown. Boston's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Tatum down. What a jam! Tatum doing it with style.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Curry looking around. With the drive, that one drops.
There is absolutely no one better than Curry in these big spots. He excels at these moments.
Boston trail. Now White. Outside Brown. From outside, Cash Money. Brown with the tray.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Here's Santos. Curry.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Tatum throws it down. What an assist!
The guy you want taking this shot. Tatum gets fired up and delivers.
Curry against White. Pajemski with it. Green with a screen on Brown. Now Curry. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Tatum.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's in.
Just relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
White against Curry. Now Pajemski. That shot no good. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Four-point game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Derek White. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thank you very much. Jalen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jalen.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.